Welcome back to the Kingdom Hearts playthrough.
Accessory shop. Oh, okay.
Are you gonna introduce us again, or?
You guys don't really exactly have any names I can actually introduce.
Dang.
Well,
Sam,
Doesn't matter,
Ian,
we'll just
Sebastian,
say it
and
organically.
whatnot.
or we'll
That was-
just,
that was,
Alright.
we'll just never say our names, and we'll just have to let everybody watch the first stream to figure out who we are. And
They'll
then
have to watch the...
They'll just figure
everybody's-
out when we name drop each other. Don't worry about it.
The audience just makes up their own names for us.
Oh no, we introduced ourselves, but you're the new
because-
guy.
Yeah, you're
Yes,
the new
everybody
one.
welcome Sebastian.
Let the audience come up with a name.
No.
Yeah, that's the funny thing too. It's like, oh, I'm gonna go buy a fake name so no one knows my identity, and then like someone just says your name anyway. It's like, okay, there's no point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If
almost
anyone's
everyone
watching,
did
they'll
it.
figure out what our names are eventually anyway. Who gives a shit?
I hate to.
So, what are you buying from this duck?
It's like a scout shield.
Basically,
Why
I'm
is he
getting
just
upgrades
staring at
in
you?
weapons.
Ah.
What
You didn't want to
should he
buy
be
the
staring at?
Smasher?
Smasher. I hardly know her.
Got 'em.
God dang it. Wrong person.
It begins.
Unless you're like his second person.
I'd love to see a compilation of every time we make the stupid "I hardly know her" joke. it's just 40 hours straight of "I hardly know her."
What's this sweet stuff? Give him the tainted patty. But you told me to. You could have got me out of it. And
Oh
then
yeah,
let's
the
go.
episode where they just straight up murder a guy and hide the body.
They thought they
Kind of-
murdered a
Kind
guy.
of, sort of.
Man, I love that episode so much because like people talk
It's so
about
brutal.
Oh, by
yeah,
the way-
and like people talk about like kids these days or whatever like thing is offensive, you know what? No, I think your children's cartoon protagonist murdering a guy and then covering up the body and the whole murder from the cops
Yeah, we got a postcard.
and burying him in a shallow grave in the middle of the night.
So, Paul, what do the postcards do? you send them to your
Basically,
dead
you
planet?
give them to all things.
Yeah.
Well, there's a mail system.
Background for the new guy. Sora's home got put into oblivion.
Genocided.
Darkness
And
swallowed
oblivion.
it or something.
Yeah, so
He lived
basically,
on an
Sora
island with
is
invisible
currently an
parents,
orphan.
And they all die.
It's okay. I
Yeah.
watched
Ah,
that
yeah.
one.
Oh, you
Oh,
did?
okay.
Nice.
And, you know,
Because,
So he's
he
our-
did that. He's all caught up. We don't need
He's
to
our
say
first
anything.
viewer.
he teamed up with Donald and Goofy from the Disney.
So, how's it feel to be a guest on your favorite Let's Play channel?
I'm honored.
Oh no, he doesn't have the sword.
Inquiring minds want to know which one's your favorite. Which streamer of the Fantastic Four here is your favorite?
The funny one.
Dang.
Nice.
Man, I was really hoping it was me.
But we will go to terrified.
It's all right, man. It's okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
so
Donald's here.
I won't be really doing 100%, so I'll get as many puppies as I can, but that's pretty much it.
Puppies.
Understood.
Ah, forget them. They don't matter.
Puppies. We'll give them to Grua when we're done.
No. No. We are not involving that bitch.
Instead, we're just going to abandon them in the middle of the street or wherever the hell
Going
we're
to
at.
the mystical house.
Where are we now?
Damn it.
Alright, also, yeah, you can swim.
There's that house has a hat on it.
Yep.
Are
Oh, dang
you
it.
sure that it has a hat on it?
Does it have a face? It looks like eyes and a mustache.
That's
I think
probably-
the mustache is the gate, but
Oh, okay.
I don't know if it has a face. But
Those
you can
are
obviously,
Yeah,
windows.
see the windows? It looks like an eye.
I mean, well, yeah.
Yeah.
You can say that. You can say that about like almost any house. Well, maybe not almost any, but
My house
we-
doesn't have a
empty
mustache.
Well, trying to
But
meet
did you see that art test in
our
the
next
background?
Disney character.
What's it gonna be?
Something about this musty place.
Okay, not who I was
Look,
referring
a
to. I
Disney
forgot she was
character.
here.
But how?
Okay,
that?
so
Reminds me of the secret place back home.
It's probably
for a
just-
reason that'll be brought up way later,
Remember?
Sora is going to hallucinate
Kyrie?
Kyrie for the rest of the game.
Yeah, we saw it like once. But this
Turns
is-
out she
and
was
now
never
got-
real.
Yeah, she wasn't. It's like he has a Mandela effect. Except that's actually Chain of Memories, but
Hello, one of the better characters.
Wait, what?
yeah, we'll talk about the Mandela memories later.
Oh, it's him.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the greatest magician in all of Disney. With the possible exception of Yen Sid, but that's never been proven.
Who is this? Who is this guy?
It's Merlin.
Well,
From
is he
the
a hero?
yeah, my name is Merlin. As you can see, I'm a sorcerer. I spend much
Are
time on
you
my
a
traveling.
psychic, Sam?
No,
I'm traveling.
you can't tell from the hat.
Wait, no, but that's the wrong spelling of Merlin. It's supposed to have an O, not an I. At
What?
least in Paper Mario.
Just a moment. I have my comedically sized doctor bag here.
I don't even know
Presto!
what Disney movie
Okay,
is
bullshit,
about.
bullshit. It's supposed to be something far more hard to say.
Look at them go.
What?
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up,
Oh.
up to date, that's under the rope.
Oh, okay. So he was
nice-
just
nice
waiting
Latin
for you to
lesson.
show up to fill the room with
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah,
Well, what else are you gonna do?
your king has asked me to train
Just
you.
find them
me
normally
only
and then
watch
not
the
have the
Read
room?
you this
Oh,
color,
and
I just-
here's another character if you guys can recognize
Oh,
her.
wait.
Couldn't
Well,
he have
then
just
this should
done
be
this
the-
before you showed up?
The
Ethan
fairy
Carrot.
godmother.
Did he really need to show off that he filled the room with furniture?
It's a Disney
That's gonna be-
reference.
Oh, I'm the fairy godmother. Your king
The
asked me to help
fairy
you too. There's only one of me. The.
Dang it. Then who's the character from Shrek?
Alright.
Clearly, it's
Same
considered,
one.
Oh, sorry, Shrek 2, specifically.
They're all avatars of the same godmother.
Yeah, except the one from Shrek 2 is the bitchy side.
This
Yeah. We
don't talk
implies
about
that
What
Shrek
is it?
exists in this universe.
Is this like Hecate, where like she has 3 faces and it just depends on what time of the day it is?
Yes.
No, Disney Hecate is a bit of a different character.
Okay, I did not know.
No, he's saying analogous, but.
Did not
Yeah,
know
let's
there was a
Just get out
Hecate.
of here.
Well, unless she's in Hercules. But wait, is she Greek?
Yeah, she was in the Hercules the series.
Oh, okay, that would explain a bit more, as opposed to the movie, where I do not remember that at all. Ah, yes, the gummy ship.
The Heartless. You're joking.
Goofy. We're not gonna read this dialogue.
Yeah, I was about to say, you know what's a great way to convey tutorials to small children? Lots of reading.
Well, no, there's little pictures. See, that's the L stick. You can move it up or down.
You know damn well every
feel
kid
like
growing up
has a
just
lighter
click
on it, so
A
you
as
have to
fast as
read
they
it.
could.
Yeah.
I can't
Not
wait for
fun.
this game to make use of R3 and L3, and then nobody knows what that is except for people that do.
Yeah, that was. Why didn't they just say left stick? Like LS, would it really have killed them?
Specifically that you need to click it in.
Yeah.
That like when I just see that instruction, I'm like, oh my god, this is not good. Why would you do this?
Ah, well.
It's like you printed L3 and R3 on the controller.
They could have just. They could have just put an S. Eventually, you'd be able to figure it out as a kid.
Maybe.
So we are
At least then
traveling
there'd be
through
some
the
sort of
universe.
Killing the seas. Murdering
The S button is
some random
to the right
ships
of the
because
A
these look
button.
nothing like Heartless. You'd think
what
that
are
they
they
would make them
anyways?
look
They're
more
not
like
Heartless.
Heartless. Yeah, gummy ships became way
Yeah.
better in later games.
So why is it called a gummy ship?
Because it's made out of some kind of gummy-like material, even though it's actually a solid.
So it's very like flexible, and you can.
I'm just trying to figure out the
stretch it.
theme here. Like, what does that have to do with anything? It being a gummy.
Look, to be honest, the devs got really tired and they just
think
wanted to
about
make a
it-
ship
think about
fast.
it like this.
I don't know.
made
I think at
someone-
one point they were thinking about maybe making the gummy bears a part of this series, and they just
Oh,
never
God.
did because they never got to do
You missed
Saturday
the
morning.
sideways ring.
Okay, who's ready to cause some mischief in a little girl's mind?
Yay!
Is
Are we going
Therapy!
this Wonderland? Yep, that is Wonderland.
Wonderland, yeah.
Twas brillig, and the slivy toes did gyre and gimble in the way. All mimsy were the borogroves, and the mome rafts stout grave.
I'm making up words at this point.
Beware of a Jabberwock, my son. The jaws that bite, the claws that catch. Beware of a Jubjub bird, and shun the femorous Bandersnatch.
I'm just gonna say I've never actually watched Alice in Wonderland. There's actually quite a
haven't
few
seen in a long
of
time.
those. There's actually quite a few of those old Disney movies that I haven't watched. I have seen an adaptation of Alice in Wonderland, but not.
I mean, there's like 100 of them. I think there's like 50 of them,
Yeah.
so...
It's like Wizard of Oz, but it doesn't suck.
What? When was it? How many adaptations did Wizard of Oz have?
Well, you probably weren't here when we had
There's
the
actually a few.
Wizard of Oz, not debate, I guess roast.
I mean, I guess
Wizard
like
of
there are like plays.
Colin's not a big fan
The
of
Wizard of Oz is a book series, and it's really,
I
really
mean, so is
weird
Alice in
and
Wonderland.
creepy. Oh yeah, no, I'm just saying a lot of people don't realize that Wizard of Oz is a book
So
series.
it's like, so I guess it's like Narnia now.
There was a really creepy sequel movie too, where she's like in an insane asylum.
Yeah, so...
Suddenly nobody
No.
believes that she
Yeah.
went.
Return to Oz is what you're thinking about, but I thought she was, like, just in a ward.
Is it? Well, I guess, yeah, technically I guess it would be a ward. Sorry, I'm not trying to use the terms interchangeably, but you get what I'm saying.
This is like, it's
Of course, it was also weird because she was, also way young compared to, like, the first movie.
Weird.
Yeah, but to be fair though, the actress that played her wasn't, like,
I get
it's
that.
implied that she's supposed to be a child, it's just they had an adult actress play her.
And
Whoops.
we got Red Mage Heartless.
Yep.
Small.
Fortunately, yeah, they're basically just shooting fire. Nothing really impressive.
Yeah, keep
Just
in mind
they are
the-
to be annoying.
The original Wizard of Oz is more like a play, just, you know, they filmed it. So, I mean, I always just kind of assumed that Dorothy was like a little kid that they just, you know, kind of had played by an older person.
Did I forget to equip dodge roll? Yeah.
You have to equip a dodge roll?
Yeah.
Oh, I think he has like a limited like quote unquote inventory. I think is what you equip. Unless I'm thinking
Oh,
of
yeah.
other games. But I assume that's how it is.
Fellas, that grandfather clock is painted onto the wall.
A lot of this stuff is painted onto the wall.
Maybe it's just really the
Two-dimensional. Two-dimensional clock.
it just needs like
Wait.
a bump map or something.
That could work.
It's like how
The
I think
clock's actually made
it's
of
like
paint.
coins in Mario Odyssey.
Alright, I need to
think,
get big again
have
because I
less
made the mess of this up.
polygons than they used to because they use bump mapping to make it look fully whatever.
Golly, Sora, not all at once.
He's a hunk. Oh,
Whoa!
Yep,
all right. No more beds.
this is going
no
to be
more
a
fun.
theme for the entire game, entire stage.
You just sliding
We're-
your head
we're-
into the wall like that?
We're apparently on tiny big.
Well, yeah, but then we go into pretty fast into things. As you can see.
We're already at the Queen's Castle? This happens like much later in the movie.
I don't know,
But we don't really see any of the other characters, so...
It's kind of just like the universe. Just kind of better whenever you want.
is now in session.
I'm on trial.
Yo, why are his eyes bloodshot?
Why?
He's late.
Wait, they never told her?
I'm on trial.
We kind of just assumed you knew, given the courtroom aesthetic.
Also, like,
Right. Because she has blue eyes and blonde hair, I automatically believe that she is a Nazi.
Well, have you
yeah,
anything
dang,
to
it's like
say
she's
in
an
your
Aryan.
defense?
Where's her lawyer? Doesn't she have a right to an attorney?
Absolutely nothing.
This is
wrong.
Wonderland.
You may be queen, but I'm afraid that doesn't.
Then
give
she
you the
needs
right
a
to
wonderful
so-
attorney.
So mean. Silence! You dare?
It's just a rhyme.
So a missed opportunity in this game was to have Alice as a summon, in which she would be like in her giant form and just crush the opponents.
Oh yeah.
In my
Yeah,
opinion.
that'd be amazing.
We don't get that, unfortunately.
Well, there's always Kingdom Hearts 4.
For the crimes of assault
I don't know.
and attempted theft of my heart.
My
for
heart?
heck,
Attempted?
you know.
Are you sure you didn't actually? Well, I guess
Are
she's
you
not
saying this girl
shadowy
tried to
or
seduce
have
you?
the emblem, so
Dare
she's
you
not
interfere with
heartless.
my court?
Excuse me.
Doesn't
but we
taking
know who the
someone's
real
heart mean you
culprit is.
seduce them?
It's
Why is
the
she
partner.
accusing this child of seducing her?
It's the
No, you're
heartless.
thinking
You
of
can say
Mortal
heartless,
Kombat.
The one
Goofy.
you're looking for.
That's nonsense. Have
Like, you literally
improved?
tried to rip her heart out. Like, through
Oh,
her.
like some Mortal
Oh.
Kombat shit.
Yeah.
Do you have any proof?
Damn, Alice, you
Have
go
any
hard.
Balance enough of your heads.
Do you
Gather
have
as
any
much
proof that she
or as little
attempted
evidence as you please. Report back here once you're ready.
Oh, okay, so we are the.
Why don't we just
the
beat the
attorney.
shit out of her and rescue Alice, the normal way?
Because none of these people are
I'm
kids.
Donald,
Sora only
that's
beats up
Donald.
children. As we established
see,
last
that,
episode.
This is true.
that does make sense. Yeah.
She said bring
The only
as much
child here is
evidence as
Alice.
you please. What if you just bring no evidence?
So you're saying Alice isn't safe from our...
Yeah, so the cage is to keep Sora out. It's for her protection.
Alright, did you equip that?
Yeah.
now?
Okay,
Or
so
can
we're
you-
gonna meet, well, the only other character we get to meet from Wonderland.
Ah, yes, cutscene again.
But the queen said bring as much or as little as you like, so just bring no evidence.
Just,
Ah!
of course.
Scary Jim Cummings'
It's her
head.
head! Oh. Well, that's awkward.
Put your
Yeah,
head
this
down.
douche.
Apparently he's a Dullahan.
You!
And also a cat.
Ooh, indeed. Poor Alice. Soon to lose her head. She's not guilty of a thing.
Well, there's our evidence right there. He said it.
Hey, if you know who the culprit is, tell us.
Oh yeah, I'm highly doubt the
Cheshire
Queen of
Cat
Hearts
is all
actually
the
listens to the
answers.
listens to
Doesn't
Cheshire
always
Cat.
tell. You're the answer, the culprit, the cat, all lie in darkness. No more darkness talk.
That word's gonna
Wait.
appear like half the time in this game, so get ready.
I've already left the forest. I
Won't
won't tell which
exit.
exit. Man, you guys are cat people. This guy's a jerk.
No,
yeah.
he basically makes me happy to have my cat.
What, does your cat talk to you in riddles and
No, that's why I prefer it.
ah?
Because, like, this cat's the baseline.
Wow, Kingdom Hearts.
It is Kingdom Hearts.
And gone. Naturally. Oh.
Ah, you don't have enough
Because you
AP.
need AP. That's how this works. Probably action points. In case anybody you know cared about abbreviation.
Brave
Here I
warrior.
was thinking it was advanced placement.
Yeah, I mean, so yeah, that's why he only has like one, because he's not exactly the smartest.
Goofy's got a rocket on him.
Although I guess it is pretty impressive that even not being so smart, he has one advanced placement.
That's one.
Dodge roll. What do the
Now-
flowers do?
Now we can finally play some Dark Souls, where we're fighting the Dark Souls, except their hearts, and they don't have them, so they're heartless.
Ooh, good hit.
Not a good counter. I mean, they didn't smash, so.
Spirit shard.
He Dark Souls. He got the spirit. He got the soul. He got the stompy.
Oceans and bubbles and treasure chests. So am I.
He got a tent.
A tent. What are you gonna do? Camp? What does the tint do?
Exchange.
Stock. So you can invest potions into the stock market, or?
I think there's like a general inventory, and then there's the character's inventory.
Oh, okay.
I'm guessing, because I don't remember being familiar with this at all.
Yummy, new.
New.
I'm guessing that's stuff for the ship.
Pretty much.
How many potions do you need?
All
This
right.
many.
Yeah. Also the behavioral stuff.
Oh, okay, what are we gonna have Donald doing? I want Donald
So-
to be frequently using offensive magic.
Well, too bad you're not the one.
Bad
playing.
idea.
Oh.
Yeah, HP items should only be sent to emergency.
No, it's just immediately. I want that instant heal, and I want it now.
That's the worst. Alright, so I guess they're just regular attacker.
So,
I mean, there's not really much you can do with no MP, so.
so Goofy's like the tank, yes, and
Yes.
Donald's more like a mage.
Hilariously,
Well,
he's
I mean,
also the healer of the two.
If you look at the bars that they have, it's basically
That would make
got
sense, yeah.
biggest health bar, but it's very little MP. And then Donald has less health but more MP. And
I'm
then
guessing
Thor
they just-
has orange or something.
Do you say they help you often, or are they just kind of just there?
They help enough.
Okay. Like, would you notice they're
Dalmatian!
missing? Like, if they were just
That's right,
suddenly
were there, like,
gone.
3 puppies in that chest?
Yeah, I think there were like.
Yeah, I have no idea why they're in chests. They just are.
Antenna.
It's like
They didn't want to model them.
That's
Yeah,
probably
probably
a good
is
one.
true.
Oh, do you not have a double jump in this?
Not for a long
You'll get-
time,
You think
unfortunately.
Smash?
Yeah. He'll have to get to like.
Well, he's
I don't
really
know- I don't know
floaty
if
in
it's a
Smash,
double
so I'm
jump.
just thinking like, oh, he can just sort of fly up there.
He gets the ability to fly later. It's in
Ah.
Neverland. which
Well, it's in Captain
weird
Hook's
because it's-
ship, if that's what you mean.
Well, yeah, that's Neverland.
Try going around to the
Or
right.
I presume that counts as Neverland.
You know what?
You might have to go around to the right instead of going immediately left.
Give
me a potion.
Now be bigger.
Here.
I didn't know we were playing Paper Mar. Oh, he becomes bigger.
Oh, you're massive.
I thought it said the flower would become bigger.
This dude is massive.
Well, I wait, what? Oh, he crushed the log.
Did
Now
he
we're
just say
gonna
see ya to yourself?
Ow,
Oh,
my
my head.
head! Whee!
Is Sora saying this, or is the tree saying this?
I'm pretty sure. I imagine it's the tree. Because why would he say "ow, my head"?
But then why does he say we?
Cause he's spinning.
Oh.
I don't know. I don't talk to trees.
So, right for the picking.
I assume you need to shrink back.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, you need to shrink back down when the tree is in position.
well, okay, so we got big. We ate an apple, got small. What did this all accomplish?
I think
about to
it's
find
the new
out.
thing that tree, one of the platforms move, but
Oh, okay.
but I don't know if it's. When he says "ow my head," it moves, but then when it's "we," it gets reset back to where it was before. So I don't know if it's in the new position or back in the old one.
Ah.
Thank goodness this game has life grabbing. Granted,
open that?
it was built with edge grabbing in mind, but
This room's bizarre.
well, it is Wonderland.
Oh, we're back to the beginning again.
Yep. The wondrous beginning. We go to the Lotus for. Oh,
What did Donald do? Why
that was a very strange entry to Lotus Forest.
Let's see if I can get up there.
Well,
Like, you want that treasure chest over there?
And what else? would
yeah,
I be
that's
here?
the one that I've been trying to get for a while.
Ah. Oh well.
Maybe you have to move the tree.
Yeah, I think
Maybe
so.
it's something to get later.
Have you tried talking to that flower over there? The red one?
Well, I think that would just shrink. Well,
Oh, did the red one shrink you?
I think because when he talked to the yellow one, it made him big, and I think he ate a red fruit to get small. But I don't know if what the flower would do. I mean, why would you talk to like the flower when you're tiny? Or why would you talk to the red one while you're tiny? If it makes
Oh, you're gonna need a lot of potions for this, aren't you?
Well, at least only 12. Oh, I guess it's we is what moves it, and out of my head is what we said. Whatever. Not like it matters.
Matters a lot. It matters to me.
Well, you don't matter to me, so
Dang. That's...
rip.
I can't believe you
Friendship
say that.
ruined.
Whoops.
We're playing the game
Right.
about friendship, and all you are is
More
darkness.
puppies? Nope, footprints.
No. Footprints of the puppies.
We found a single puppy yet?
It
Yeah, we
sounds
found
great.
3 in one pack.
Yeah, we
Oh.
talked about it.
Come on.
All the money. 225 money. 1 money. 228 money.
A lot of money.
Money.
Whoa! The tree was a scam!
I don't know. He got the stench.
Okay, you're gonna have to explain that one to me. Why is there a smell in the box?
I have
Because it's
no idea.
Wonderland.
Apparently, heartless smell.
And you're just gonna keep that?
It's
In
evidence.
a little while.
Oh, is it? It's evidence. Ah.
Yeah, that's what those have been. Which is why we're.
What? You're gonna present a smell to her? Exhibit A.
Did
Ew,
you
what
smell
smell
of
the lady?
darkness.
And did you? The smell of.
If it may please the court, whoever smelt it, dealt it. I rest my
A
case.
bizarre room, which is this. Oh, we're on a.
Oh, don't miss this jump up.
Faucet?
Don't mess up. Oh, Donald!
That doesn't matter. Walmart. Oh, hi.
Well, looks like you found it. Good job. But what about you? But I'll give you something. Oh, you've got ice powers.
I mean, is he wrong? You're not exactly a very innocent person.
As we established last episode.
You did beat up children for, like, no reason. Besides because you're good. That's a reason.
Yeah, the Queen of Hearts probably not gonna throw you in jail or cut off your head for that.
Hey, beat up some children, that's fine.
Yeah, I'm not worried about Sora. I'm worried about Goofy. This guy's got a crime list at like a mile high.
No. They told me to.
So you're saying you were only following orders, Goofy? Is that right?
Yeah.
So are we saying Goofy's a Nazi?
Hey, I'm not saying he's a Nazi. I never said that. I'm just asking questions.
He's just following orders.
True. Because unfortunately, that wasn't.
Now, is that an admission of guilt?
I don't know, man.
Didn't Donald dream about being a
Before
Nazi?
you sit.
He did. He did do that.
What?
I thought it was
Donald
more
dreamed
like he
about
just
being a
kept
Nazi.
changing sides based off of who was winning.
I have brought you the 4
Fucking
evidences.
sell out.
I'm not impressed that you brought me 4 evidences, so I brought a 5th.
I'm still trying to figure out when it said you picked up claw marks. Like, how do you pick that up? Was it a photograph?
What the heck is
No, there are claw marks in the box.
Yeah, what does that mean?
It was the dancing man.
There's your evidence. Alice is evidence.
I'm the one. That is. Wow.
I mean, were we really expecting anything else?
No. Queen sucks.
I was expecting just.
Yeah, like, I didn't really understand this whole pretense, because she's a villain, so, like, it wouldn't really
I haven't
matter.
watched, but I know she's bad. She sucks. And
What the-
okay. Was about to
What are
say
these noises?
they're noises
Oh,
from
that's-
war.
Oh, it's Donald.
That's Donald. That's Donald screaming in pain.
Almost died, but then he killed himself.
Hearing that screeching, and I was like, what the fuck is that?
Can you tell the scream instead of breaking her tail?
I think even Stunner.
You can.
Donald's
I don't know what that does. Maybe it stops the knife from being summoned.
Take that, coward.
Donald kept sounding like he was screaming bloody murder every fucking time anything
just-
happened.
I
He is
can't
getting
believe we
stabbed by,
destroyed-
like, halberds and spears and whatnot.
we just
Oh, by
destroyed
the way,
lots of
Alice is
progress.
one of the princesses of heart.
And she's also missing. She was kidnapped. How?
So what you're telling me is, in order to be a princess, you just have to run away from home.
Not exactly.
Got it.
Do you have something to share with us, Colin? Where are you
What?
now? Are you at home?
I never said I was a princess.
The red flower is evil!
I mean, I understand what it takes to be one now. I'll know that going forward.
Shadows?
Deeper into the forest.
The upside down?
Oh. This guy.
Oh, shoot!
Oh, it's that one.
Yeah, it's massive.
Yeah, so these are big bodies. They are annoying to fight.
Because they have
Because they're
super...
basically tanky.
Basically.
As opposed to acidically. I know, I'm...
Got 'em.
genius.
There's more of these little dudes.
Oh, there is a
Shadows. Unfortunately, not of the old midwife form variety.
The shadows.
Just the one that you shouldn't be scared of variety, because if you're scared of your own shadow, then what's wrong with you?
Yep,
Yeah.
I'm gonna need another.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't like my shadow all that much.
why?
It mocks me.
Because it's black, isn't it?
No, it constantly taunts me. It's like vaguely my shape, but not really.
Oh, jeez.
Oh.
What is that?
It's very troubling.
Pick up the rock. Oh,
It keeps telling you to kill your parents.
I know, right?
just casually throws rock into water, and then rock just dies. Eat.
Little fireman.
Oil.
Deep freeze.
Yeah,
I
I
love
remember
that.
hearing that a lot as a kid and never understanding what the fuck he's saying.
Now you know. Said deep freeze.
It always sounded like he's saying "be free," and I was like, from their mortal coil? Like,
Be free.
he disintegrates them.
That's so terrible. Oh, he did get a spirit shard. No, he got hit by fire.
Pop him. Get him. Yeah. So, with elemental attacks, I'm assuming there's like elemental weaknesses.
Yeah.
In this game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So would the fire guys be weak to ice or resistant to ice?
As far as I can tell, fire and ice cancel each other out. There are some that are weak to electricity, though, which we don't have.
I love it when there's a right
Classic.
and wrong way to play a game.
Oh yeah.
Sorry,
I
I
don't
had to go feed my cat. What did I miss?
Everything.
I was always, I don't know, I've never really
I
been a
don't
big
know
fan
you
of like elemental weaknesses because
Well,
it just makes
have a
the
very
game
merry
devolve into you
unbirthday,
gotta do
fellas.
this one attack over and over.
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
Ah, it's a sad painting.
I don't know. It looks pretty happy to me.
Well, all of their
I don't
stuff
know,
has
it's
been
just
turned
really
into
shittily
PNGs on
drawn
the table.
painting. That's what he means.
I mean, I guess you could say that.
Whoever made that should be ashamed of themselves, is what Sam's saying.
As Luigi would say, I
Yes.
wouldn't call it art. I need to like find an AI image and then just like put that Luigi's mansion.
What the hell was that?
I don't know. It
they-
gets me items.
Did you choose the wrong chair or something?
No.
No, they chose the right chair.
I don't understand
Like,
anything
I-
that just happened, or
Is it-
why they
is it-
decided to do it.
Is this Goldilocks?
Ah, you got japed again the second time.
He got
Oh,
what?
but they love it. The painting, they love it.
Oh,
These guys love it. Keep doing it.
just do an
What
every
happened?
chair.
The painting
the
was-
painting changed.
Yeah, the painting was sad, and now they're happy.
Okay. Because you're
Sit at the head
sitting
of
in a
the table.
because you're sitting in a chair.
No, because they
You're gonna fall
they
down.
flipped the chair over.
Oh,
They got you.
It was funny.
yeah, that.
We also couldn't get their likenesses, so we only could get a painting of them.
The
We didn't want to
slanting
have
door.
3D model them.
You again. Something hidden
Mama
somewhere.
What? What's a Mama?
You guys.
Ah, that's why they call it the upside down room. The lights are on the floor, the chairs are on the ceiling.
I don't know. Why I don't know about chairs on the ceiling. That is a very fascinating architecture.
I'm sure you could sell it for a
Oh
good
man, that
profit.
guy's
A
here.
high price.
Yeah, high price.
This is what would happen if Big the Cat got turned to a heartless.
You'd just be big.
See ya.
Yeah, unfortunately the cat part doesn't go through.
Dude, he's got chains on his wrists.
Why is he built like a gorilla?
See ya.
Colin, have you ever seen a gorilla?
Yeah.
They
Have
don't-
you?
Yeah, they don't look like that.
You sound like someone that hasn't actually seen a gorilla.
I've seen plenty of gorillas.
Oh, really?
No, Donald's dead!
I'll prevent
He's
Donkey
fine.
Kong.
Well, no, he's
Donkey
a Kong.
Kong's a Kong.
Yeah,
I've turned
Oh, no,
on the candle.
I've seen gorillas. You know, they're big, and they don't have a tail,
Oh man, one more lamp. Where could it be besides
and
where it's just
they're
like
hairy.
You're just describing yourself, Sam.
Are you saying Sam's a gorilla?
No,
I'm not saying he's not a gorilla.
Yeah, okay, so I might be big, I might be hairy, and I might have no tail. But what makes me different than a gorilla is that
I don't have a coconut gun.
that is true. I don't have a coconut gun.
Kongs have coconut guns.
That's a Kong thing.
And that's what makes him different from a gorilla. Except
Me-
that you don't have it, but we'll just...
Well, no,
yeah, Duraga, whatever.
I happen
You're not
to
making
wear...
a very good case for you not being a gorilla right
Oh, okay, wait. I like to wear clothing.
now.
I would say Donkey Kong likes to wear clothing, but he's not a gorilla.
He's a Kong. Kong's... I'm probably closer to a Kong than I am a gorilla.
I see.
I believe it.
Yeah.
That's why he had the funky...
My neck is also not 50 feet long, so that's another thing that makes me different than a gorilla.
Are you sure you're not thinking of a brachiosaurus?
What a
You know what? You might be. I get those two confused a lot. They have a lot of similarities. They're big. That's it.
I mean, that is a lot.
Yeah, it's more than
See ya.
a little.
Deep freeze.
It's like you say that.
I mean, look. This sounds like something coming from a guy who's never seen a Brachiosaurus.
Okay, but
Have you seen a Brachiosaurus?
All the time.
Yeah, apparently, either there's a glitch or this guy's just become drunk.
Really
he's
is
dead
an
now, so I
awe
guess
of the Brachiosaurus.
I guess that'd be a
I'm just
lesson to
gonna say
everyone.
this.
Friends don't let other friends fight or drunk.
We've revived the pot.
Oh, this is now that we're talking about drunkenness and friends. Apparently, Uber might be allowed to decline you if you are intoxicated,
Huh.
which sounds kind of ironic considering that Uber would be very useful for being intoxicated because you can't drive home.
Yeah.
Some drivers don't want to have kids deal with drunk.
I mean,
That is
but to
true.
be
I do
fair, though,
understand.
like,
I do understand it from that point, but it's like
that's like
What-
their
then what's he
primary
gonna do?
demographic. That's like the majority of the times where people are going to even get an Uber. People don't really get them for much else.
I mean, if you don't want to use a taxi.
Yeah, but people usually use taxis for the same reason. Like,
If they just don't have their own car.
I mean, I guess, but usually they would have something arranged for their daily life then, you know, instead of having
if
to get an
you're
Uber every
traveling.
day.
I know whenever our family uses Uber, it's usually at a, when we're in a city.
yeah, that sounds like a thing.
So,
Expensive.
But that's also what a taxi is used for.
yeah, but you can't call a taxi. You can call an Uber.
That is true. That's like
Where's Donald keep
Uber
going?
is just replaced because he has so little health, and he's probably used up all of his
And
healing.
Paul's doing a really bad job defending him.
Well, I mean, it's his problem.
I
Oh, you
mean,
gotta defend
would
Donald
you?
Duck more.
Good job
No,
defending.
Donald has to defend himself, okay?
He can't defend himself.
He
He's like
he
a.
has to learn. That or get Goofy to do it. It's Goofy's fault.
I guess Goofy is the tank.
Goofy's,
yeah, Goofy's the one
Goofy's-
with the shield.
yeah. Why is it Sora's responsibility?
Well, because Sora picked Shield at the very beginning of the game.
But that was symbolic.
Yeah, he's a defender. He
Okay,
defends
but like
the duck.
seriously though, you think
No.
that him picking the shield would make his weapon a shield, and him picking a sword would make it a
And it-
sword? You know?
It is weird that like you physically use it as a weapon in the first.
Have you ever shoved a shield
And
into
then
a
you
keyhole? I
proceed
think
to
not.
have two party members that have a wand and a shield, but it really wanted you to not pick the sword for some reason.
It is whatever it was.
Maybe it like could affected your party, I guess.
Well, that's what I'm
Like-
saying. You'd think that it would have in some way, but it
Instead of
has
getting
nothing to do
Use
with
the
it.
wand, you
See
lose
ya.
Donald.
Maybe would have gotten
Knife. Well,
a
I mean, he
Disney
does
character with a
he does
sword.
I like twice.
Or maybe Donald could have been the one with the sword. You know, like, I don't know.
I think Donald would be more fitting if he had a hammer.
Yeah,
No, I meant
wouldn't
like
go
if
Donald
you
with
picked
the
one weapon, then your teammates would like accordingly have something else. Is what I was getting at.
Oh, okay, got it.
Like one person.
You didn't want to make a new character to wield the sword?
Yeah, like or just like
Oh, they
Goofy
should-
would have the sword if you pick the shield or something.
Got more
you know.
puppies.
Wow, they don't
Yeah,
really
but
make that a big deal. It's like, oh, you just got it.
Shield.
Like, I completely missed the first time I got a puppy because it was just so... Like, oh, cool, you got a puppy.
It's not like Cave Story.
Wow, you opened the box.
Yeah, there's no, like, flair. There's no, like, yeah, ha, ha, you know?
You got a dog.
Where's the pomp and circumstances? This should be a celebration. I just found a puppy in a box.
Oh yeah, I guess. Well,
I mean,
we're here.
you didn't say it was a living puppy.
Oh, that's. No.
Honestly,
Are
that
we just
joke is
recording
about to
dead
gonna come back in full in a few stages later, particularly under the sea.
Donald's dead again? Goofy's dead?
They just used up all their potions. Although don't know if.
Nope.
I don't even
Bye.
know if his inventory was. By the way, that was a
You
thing.
can tell them to use their healing and defensive skills more.
Well, I mean, it's not like it matters at this point. They just got healed to half.
I think Sora is just stealing all the experience for himself.
No EXP share.
Experience hog.
Also, since it hasn't been said, that
that
was it.
work on dead party members.
No,
I don't know. I haven't played Pokemon.
it doesn't, for the record.
That's why.
Oh yeah, well, I guess similar note, in the TT by D remake, when you level up, all your party members get healed now instead of just the active one.
That's cool.
Can be, unless you know doing the pit and doing Mega Rush stuff.
Of course.
Be nice if it was
Not that
optional.
I have, but
Silly forest.
the
I
other
hate it when
was
they make
right.
things like that not optional though. Like that really annoyed me with like the Diamond and Pearl remakes. How the EXP share was mandatory.
That is kind of a weird thing to.
That's like a big topic in, you know, modern Pokemon.
I just hated how it wasn't optional. Like they could have just made it
Yeah,
optional.
like EXP share for everyone sounds like a good option to have, but we should also have the option turned off.
Yeah, that's all I'm getting at. Like, I don't get why devs don't do that. It's not like it would have been very difficult to just make it toggleable.
I mean, the thing is, they did back in Gen 6. It was toggleable.
Yeah, and then they just said, no,
Nah.
Heard it.
the player doesn't get to have what they want.
You know
we
what
get to tell
else?
them what they want.
You know what else players didn't get to have what they wanted?
Come on.
Hmm?
Players didn't get platinum.
Come on.
Oh, yeah.
Because apparently platinum did some good stuff for the original 2,
You know,
Diamond Pearl, but none of that's there in the remakes.
I know this has probably been said a million times. Well, obviously it has. I always found it weird that platinum isn't the isn't for gold and
Because
silver.
they
and
wanted
yeah,
to
crystal
do it
and
with the-
diamond and pearl.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
my pet peeve too. It's like, why? But whatever.
Because
I guess.
marketing.
So how would that be more marketable? That sounds like nonsense. That just sounds like it would confuse parents.
It would also force other people to buy both games. They want a completion.
Oh, I'm not talking about why they have a third one with the combined stuff. I'm saying why the names are kind of swapped between platinum and
seems
crystal.
more
Like,
appropriate among older. So
I
Yeah.
didn't get it confused at all. I think Crystal is a Game Boy Color game. You're buying a game for the DS.
I mean,
Yeah,
I,
by the time Platinum came out, nobody's selling Crystal anymore.
Yeah, so I don't think you'd be that confused. Like, just go to the store, find the Pokemon
either way,
game.
I'm just saying the naming convention's kind of weird.
yeah, they kind of.
Puppy dead. Or, not that was a puppy, a teddy bear. You knocked over the teddy bear.
Also, just because, like, logically you think, oh yeah, well, one's for Game Boy Color, one's a DS, I mean, it doesn't mean parents know the difference.
Ah, fair point. I just feel like it'd
They
be
was like,
really
oh,
hard
that's
to
that
find a Game
Nintendo,
Boy
right?
Color
It's a
game.
Nintendo. Yeah, which is why Nintendo had to make a thing saying, stop calling everything a Nintendo, otherwise Nintendo will no longer be a brand.
Although I do hate how they dropped the name Game Boy. I always felt like DS should have just been called the Game Boy DS. I mean, since it's kind of in the same
Yeah, I
line and everything.
There is no such thing as Nintendo. There is no entertainment system.
although, well, why is it called a Game
Yeah,
Boy?
there's just- Yeah, you know, that's not very inclusive. They should be canceled.
Well, you see, when Nintendo
could argue-
had to classify the NES Rob as a toy, they had to pick the demographic of boys or girls, and they chose boys.
It's called a Game Boy for a reason, dang it.
Ah,
They're just gonna get like
Or
bigoted
as it's-
against women
as
for
it's-
the Game Boy.
Or as it's called in Europe, Game Junior.
Is it really called Game Junior?
No, but
Oh, okay.
there was a game called Blaster Master Boy, which is actually a Bomberman spin-off game, but we don't talk about that. But for some reason in Europe, it's called Blaster Master Junior, and I don't get it. But over here, it's Blaster Master Boy.
Why is the first level in this game the really confusing labyrinth maze level?
I guess so
you see,
you
here's the
can.
one
I
legendary
just
level in this
wasted that
game.
item.
I just feel like if you're going to introduce your players to a world, you might as well start them somewhere easy and nice to explore, I guess, right? This thing's so confusing and topsy-turvy and...
Like, the first room you go in, well, the first room you physically enter through a door, you have, like, a queen accusing somebody of assault.
Yeah.
Like, immediately. There's no build-up, it's just there.
I just posted the edit I was referencing in the chat.
Ah.
There's no such thing as Nintendo. There's no entertainment
Oh,
system. There's no game software. There's no magazine. But there's no such thing as Nintendo. You see, Nintendo is not a product, so please never use it. We thank you. Mario thanks you.
No problem,
Mario
Mario.
trying to gaslight me.
Yeah. Don't have
Shocked
that.
me.
Which I don't have.
Well, wait, you got a Thundara thingy, but I don't know.
Yeah, but it doesn't give me thunder as the magic.
Yeah. Look at this. Sora has to unlock his magic instead of just having them fight you.
So, can you leave a room with these jerks here? Or
Oh
do
yeah,
have to
you
beat
can.
them all?
It's just this gives me more stuff.
Right. You're on the grind, I get you.
Here's all seven.
And
He's
we don't
he's
need
making that grind set.
the daily grind.
The daily
Coffee.
grind.
Get that coffee, get that sandwich. That's why it's called a grinder.
Well, these guys have like little feet. They're like bird feet.
Anyway, what are we actually doing?
We're looking for Alice. You got kidnapped.
Oh, well,
See ya.
yeah, but where else are we supposed to look?
Cheshire Cat was like, "Hey, it's in the middle of the forest, in the darkness and doors
I'm on a
and."
light.
Did he just casually say "see ya" as he deleted them from existence?
Yes.
Yeah, I think he does that in Smash too.
Yeah, he probably does.
See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya.
Oh, there's still that chest there.
Keep
I mean,
bonking your head on
I
the
guess we
ceiling.
might have to come back when we get the glide. Spoilers, glide.
Yeah,
never
spoilers
win.
for a 20-year-old game.
What if you guys like stack each other up like a totem pole kind of thing?
Unfortunately,
I
this
wish.
is not Triforce Heroes,
Dang,
which unfortunately did not sell well, but I still love it.
double dang.
I mean,
And unfortunately,
you had to
Four
have
Swords
like
Adventures did not
at
sell
least
well.
an extra player. So
Oh, hi, he's back. Yeah, you did need 3 people for it, which is kind of obnoxious. Fortunately, I had that many people.
They brought apparently they brought Four Swords back on the
A Link to the Past one, but not the Four Swords Adventures for GameCube.
Oh really?
Because, well, yeah.
Oh yeah, it's a GameCube, right? It's not. I'm
Yeah,
thinking of Game Boy Advance.
Yeah. I don't see it coming back. I really do want it to come back because like that game is probably like a cult classic at this point. But it's just so difficult to really do anything with because it's like, oh,
Nope,
you need
nope,
4
nope.
Game Boy
Wrong.
Advances and their link cables. They honestly should have
Or you
revived it
could get
as
4 GameCubes with Game Boy players.
you could do that too, but then you would need the 4 / no, you would need like 5 TVs because you need then the base GameCube. It's like, no, stop it.
Wasn't there some like screen you could plug directly into the GameCube or something?
You know, another thing that I hate about the whole trading system, like especially with like Pokemon, as
Yeah.
a kid, they're like, oh, you trade with your friends, but I don't know about you guys, but when I went to school, we weren't allowed to bring Game Boys to school. In fact, they would take them away from us even if we had them like during recess or something. They would just steal them from us.
Yeah,
So who the hell was able to actually do that as a kid?
I think that's more like a '90s kid thing.
Just
I
do
think
it
they
after.
wanted you to hang out with friends out for 2 hours.
Sam, how old do you think I am?
I think you're about
At least 2.
Exactly. But
I
dude,
don't
I'm just saying, like, it's not
This
like
big.
it's not like I wasn't of the age demographic. It just didn't. They just didn't allow it.
Yeah. You know what they say, video games are from the devil. I don't know who says that, but somebody probably does.
I'm thinking
It's
like
like-
they're like
it's
kids
rock
from like
music.
1995. Like that kind of 90s.
2 years too late. Back into the castle, except we're in the hedge maze. And we're walking at the screen. Oh yeah, I guess theoretically, could we theoretically give the shield to someone else? Not that we need to.
Give it to Sora. He picked Shield. It
Maybe
makes
Donald.
sense.
Did he really pick Pokemon Shield?
Yeah.
Which one do you have?
I got Sword.
Dang.
I really wanted to play around with the Surfetch, which was exclusive to Sword. Despite it having both a lance and a
I'll write
shield.
that.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Okay, so
Who is this
That'll
threat?
finally
So
we're
remember
fighting
that
an
big
actual
Heartless
boss.
at the beginning that we fought twice? This is one of those, except after they've eaten somebody's heart.
Shoot, he's juggling. Wait, he ate someone's heart? Whose
That's
heart
how
did he
Heartless
eat?
get the cosplay.
Otherwise, we're just dead. Anyway, we got this Joker.
He's
Yeah,
got
this is the Trick
four-
Master.
He's got 4 knees.
Oh yeah, and spiders have 16 knees.
But do they... He only has 2 feet, though. 4 knees, 2 feet.
That is true. Okay, but how many feet does Squidward have? Does he also have 2 feet?
Pretty sure he has 4 of them, but they kind of just...
2 of them. Like,
He has 2 pairs of conjoinlets. Oh.
Does this guy not have 2 pairs of conjoined feet?
Oh, fun fact about squids. They only have 2 tentacles.
Yeah,
Apparently.
I do know that. Yeah, the others are called
their own.
which is ironic when you think about it.
I also never understood why they're considered arms. Same thing with octopus. Why it's considered arms and not tentacles.
Yeah, it's really weird.
Meanwhile, Squidward has 6 tentacles.
Yeah, well, right.
Yeah, they're tentacles. Because they only got the suction cups on the very ends and stuff.
Oh god, yeah, you're right.
Dang it.
Oh, not to alarm you, but Donald's dead again.
Yeah, I know.
That's not very alarming.
Yeah.
Oh,
Fine,
he's
don't
got
worry about
toasties.
Well, yeah, he's a juggler man.
He's a what?
He's a juggler.
He's a juggler of men.
Sure. He juggles men all the time. He's a smasher as well. He's doing them sick juggles. Making sure you never land on the ground, always keeping you in hit stun, being really obnoxious, and then killing you off the top.
This guy comes across as if he mains Bayonetta in Smash 4. That's just what he comes across as.
Yeah.
If only Bayonetta had 2 pairs of conjoined legs. Or if somebody just made a random mod.
That way you win too.
Someone can do it, but I don't know if they will. Why would they?
We'll have to ask.
Is that what you're into or something?
Yeah, he's really into 4 knees.
I mean, if you have a leg fetish, probably.
Like this guy, this character is really rousing him up right now.
Come on!
You want to fornicate with them?
4 knees.
That's a knee slapper.
Knee slapper, I heard the nose.
Got him. And then the last viewer of this video promptly clicked off.
Take it,
Well, we have our one and only fan on the stream today with us, so
Yeah. It is really crazy too, right? Yeah. Second recording and we already got our #1 fan on here.
Well, you see, we were very gentle.
oh, he left. Dang. I was gonna ask if he's gonna buy all of our merch. Oh, he's back. Hey, would you like to buy our merch? We have
Got it.
Yay!
I don't know.
Awesome.
We have
Now,
little keychains.
we don't have 4 anymore. So he does have like 5 heads. We should have been
What
talking
is
about that.
Orange Warrior's mustache?
Ooh.
Oh, well, I mean, I guess he has mustache, arms, and now he has none.
Yep.
And then the heart's gone. Oh,
Ifrit's horn.
Congratulations! Now you can do even more on
What a
fire.
racket. How's a doorknob to get any sleep?
I mean, when do doorknobs sleep? Use the key that you have.
Is he propositioning us?
All right, I guess you're gonna use the key that he has.
He was like, "Hello, young boy. Stick your key in my mouth hole."
And I'll spit this out.
What? What? Oh, it's a gummy.
Like, what was the point in that scene? Why was that a thing at all?
He got the item.
To show that you have key powers to unlock locks and get stuff from them.
And
Even
then
when
we
they're
never found
sentient.
Alice.
Even when the lock is a mouth.
Well,
Aw, man.
okay, so basically
Alice
we
got
locked up
isekai.
the world, so the Heartless can't, I don't know, drag it to darkness like they did Sora's.
Okay, so that basically protects this world from.
Wait, he locked them off?
Yeah.
Yeah, he can
Now
do
they're
that.
completely isolated?
No,
I
he
guess
can
they
still
need
go
to
visit
work.
them with the gummy ship.
All the Heartless came in through that one doorknob.
Yeah, he's just vomiting them. Blech, blech.
No wonder.
Oh, I
he
hate
can't
vomiting up the
sleep.
big guy.
No wonder he can't sleep.
Oh, do we have to do this little mini game every time we travel from a world?
Until I get
Actually, yes.
an item that allows me to go past this, but until then, unfortunately,
That's how you know it's a great mechanic.
it is
when,
not a
the
great
player
mechanic.
gets
It is a
excited.
very boring mechanic that I constantly have to deal with.
You know it's great when the player gets excited to not have to engage with the mechanic anymore. That's the best.
I get the power up that allows me to skip this part. Excellent.
If you're ever designing a game and you're like, oh, the player would love to not have to do this, you should probably not put it in.
Alright? We should just have, like, a game that is only fast travel. We don't need to walk, ever. Just fast travel.
Like I said, if the player would be excited to not have to do it.
I don't want to walk. I just want to be at location. Walking is...
Well,
How
I
does that
mean,
work, though, if you're always at location? you're not even
This-
moving your
this is like
character, you're
just a
just
little mini
teleporting to
game
the end of the
thing.
game.
But then you'd be underprepared. Well, probably.
is there any benefit of going through the rings at all? Or is it just sort of
They're just
fun?
there.
Shield!
Can you crash into the sides of the rings?
And
Park.
new... Well, I say new world, but probably old.
And it's
Sure.
reverse one again.
It's just
pretty
this.
sure.
Yeah, it's just Traverse. Down.
Mission complete.
Magician Study! Which is probably where Merlin was.
He's got a name, you know.
Yes,
yeah,
his name is
Oh,
Merlin.
oh,
Again?
oh! Wait, we have
Yeah,
to go
this
to a
is
new
the only
location
way
now.
to get to the next level. Otherwise, I have to go to level 3, and that's annoying. And I'm not doing... I'm not doing deep jungle on one after I've just done
Every
one.
space you move on that map, you have to do this again.
Yes.
Protect G. Power armor. weirdly in depth, or also not having too much depth.
Yeah, there's a lot of like bonuses on the right. Do they do
Yeah.
anything?
There's like all of these stats, but it's like, whatever.
Do you even take damage? Oh, I guess you do. There's a part at the
yeah.
bottom, yeah. What does power do?
I guess
have
that's
no
probably
idea.
for
I'm
technique.
assuming that they're just basically gunning parts that you can go
Can you
other shit.
hold the button and do like a power shot?
I imagine he's holding the button to auto fire.
Oh, he's not just rapidly pressing it.
I would
Nope.
hope
Mashing the button down every shot.
Good
Oh
God,
man.
that would be not fun.
Unlike
Okay.
this. You know.
Yes, let's make it more not fun. Let's give them.
Yeah, let's
the
honestly,
ability
they
to
may honestly the
unlock
more you
auto
do,
fire.
the more it even makes less sense as to why they did it.
Meteor.
Ow.
It's gone.
Oh, no.
Man, it's really impressive how they made flying a fucking spaceship not fun. That took some effort.
Oh wait, we're nearing our destination, boys.
Is this Agrabah?
This is the staple level of
Oh, wait,
any
this-
Kingdom Hearts
oh,
game.
yeah.
We're in Greece, everybody.
So, when I watched a friend play
Hercules.
through this game, I missed some of the beginning. I missed this and Wonderland and Tarzan World, which I think you already said was the jungle.
So, from my perspective, this is the furthest I've ever actually watched a Kingdom Hearts playthrough. I think I've seen Wonderland, and then that was it.
Wow.
No.
All right.
This is
Well,
as
I
far-
guess you just watched a recorded playthrough.
No, actually, back freshman year of college, someone was sort of playing Kingdom Hearts from the beginning. I would sit down and watched some of it,
Ah, okay.
and then they got as far as the boss fight with the four-knee guy, and lost, and then gave up, and then that was the playthrough.
Dang.
And then their
But I mean,
life was
Hey, puppies.
forever
Which
better from
seem to
that point
always
on.
be in trees.
Exactly.
The puppies are just always in groups.
He threw himself to his studies. He graduated multiple degrees. He found
Oh man, it's Danny DeVito.
Imagine where he would have been
Yep.
if he had continued playing the game.
pedestal over there for me?
In the role that made everybody want him to be Pikachu.
I guess.
kind of.
I honestly really don't know much about Danny DeVito, besides that everybody
he's
wants
great.
to be. Sure. That everybody wanted him to be Detective Pikachu, and instead it was Ryan Reynolds.
He's a ton.
Use the power of teamwork to push it together.
As soon as you
Nah.
learn the skill to do so.
You can't really.
I wish I
find
could
out
care
what to do
for-
for anything.
I just felt like Ryan Reynolds just has too much of a, I don't know, generic voice for a role like that. Doesn't really add a whole lot of personality to the character.
Oh, wrong guy.
I mean, he's not as bad as Chris Pratt, who is the
Who are
most
you,
generic
Paul?
white guy
This
voice
is the
actor I've ever heard in
world-famous
my entire life,
Coliseum.
but
Heroes only.
It honestly seems
I got
kind of
my
weird when you
hands
have
full
like
preparing
this
for the
one voice
game.
actor who's
So
just
run along,
known
kids.
for this one role, and then they just start showing up everywhere,
Look, it's like
which
this.
is apparently what's happening with Tom Holland.
Heroes are
AKA
coming from
Spider-Man.
all over to fight ferocious monsters right here in the Coliseum.
I mean, yeah, I know he's a lot of the, he's typecast as the same
You tell him, Donald.
young guy,
Yeah.
generic milquetoast protagonist, yeah. Like, he played Nathan Drake, even though Nathan Drake is supposed to be like a rugged, handsome, tall guy with a beard.
Are you not saying that Tom Holland's those things?
No, he looks like he's 14,
Hey,
Just like Spider-Man.
if
and he
you
has the
can't
voice of a
do this,
14-year-old. He's not a rugged, handsome action hero man.
Oh.
Just watch.
He'd be more honestly, he'd be more fitting to play
To
Sora
be
than he
fair,
would
to
Nathan
be
Drake.
fair, Phil, it's not like Sora. It's not like Phil here is a hero.
Okay, so
He just
it takes
trains
more
them.
than brawn. Well, let's see what you can do.
Well, we see if we get like a bunch of pulleys and make them in a sort of articulation, we can divide up the force and thus be able to pull it using a fraction of the amount of force would normal.
Wait, we're
Or
making
something
barrels?
like that. I don't know. Physics.
Yeah.
Okay, enough with that nerd shit. Time to hit things with a key.
Yeah, I mean, yes.
Wait, no, we're gonna pick it up.
But that's what we've been doing all game.
Yeah,
We need to go back to the nerd stuff.
and it's been working.
Yeah, none of this nerd stuff has been working.
Okay, see, I got it, right?
No,
We can have nerd stuff solve the problem, right?
Yeah.
But we'll have a nerd do it by hitting them with the key.
Oh.
Lift.
We'll just have to find a nerd, though.
There are nerds everywhere.
Alright, how many of us qualify as nerds?
The definition.
Nobody answers, which means yes.
Nerds are smart, right?
Yeah,
Well, I guess
presumably.
I'm not one. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't classify
Are you
myself.
saying
either.
you're not smart? Or
Are you
just
saying I'm not
implying it?
smart?
I don't
What
know.
you say, nerd?
I don't know.
Come
You
on.
tell me.
See
Oh.
ya.
Yeah,
You've been
come
flying
on.
around the track can lately.
DJ, I didn't know you liked hip hop. Wasn't this a aerobics?
Where's the...
2, 1.
What happened to the last
the one
one?
you threw, the one you threw didn't
Screw
break.
didn't break.
Oh, right. Now
It
we
just
have to do
sort
it
of-
all over again.
Gently
Whack.
flopped on the ground.
Yeah, as we all know, when you throw a barrel 50 feet off the ground, you know.
Gently
Barrel
land.
does take 3 keys to break.
Or 2 fireballs.
So if we do the math, that means that the equivalent force of
Nerd!
How hard would you need to slap chicken to have it cooked?
That's a great question.
Falcon punch.
But that's not a slap.
I mean, granted, it would require a whole bunch of other factors that you have to account for.
Come on.
It
Ooh,
wouldn't
good job.
necessarily have.
And here are the last two.
There we go.
Hey,
Like, how do you even
go up.
define chicken by that point? Because I feel like if you hit it with enough force to do that, it would kind of splat
Looks like
and no
I'm
longer
headed
be
in.
yeah.
Then we make it into a chicken nugget.
Come on.
2 words.
I think chicken is
You
defined as a
guys
feathered
ain't
biped.
heroes.
Come on.
That's like 5 words.
No,
4.
it's 4. Yeah, it's 4, yeah. Because contractions
no.
count as 1.
Alright, now we
You're
have...
Now you
referencing
have
how
thunder.
a human was described as a featherless biped, and the guy
yeah,
pulled
probably.
out a plucked chicken and said, "Behold a man." The
See,
classic.
that's why people get tarred and feathered. It's like, now you're less than a man, you're a chicken.
And black.
And now James
What are you
Wood.
trying to say?
Yes, that too.
What are you trying to say?
Aw, man.
Hey, hold on there,
It's a
fella.
boy
Wait,
Hades.
wait, let me guess. You
That
want
was
to
just a
enter
hold
the
of
games,
everyone.
right?
Oh no, that is really
A pass?
Did I ever mention this is the one Disney villain every single Kingdom Hearts fans likes?
Well, yeah, because everybody
James
loves
Woods.
Hades.
It's the same voice actor every time, right?
Yeah.
Like, he loves Patrol, I believe.
He loves this character because they let him basically make it what he wanted it to be. Have you guys ever heard the story of how James Wood became Hades?
I think I've heard it, but go ahead and tell it anyways. I like the story.
So, while they were holding auditions for Hades, everybody else was doing the whole "I am the devil, give me this power" thing, and then James Wood just came out on a whim and just did a whole car salesman, "Hey, I'm Hades Lord, how you doing?" And they loved it. To the point where they
mean,
rewrote the
honestly-
script so it actually fit the character.
I'll say I've always hated the whole like Hades is a devil depiction thing anyway, because
Yeah,
he's just
he's-
a guy
he's
that runs.
He's arguably one of the better guys.
Yeah, he's just a dude that runs the underworld. It's like saying the prison warden is like the embodiment of evil. Like I don't know where the hell that whole thing came from.
I mean, the other option was to make Hera the villain, and, well, it was going to be a little weird.
I'm just saying, I just find it
Especially
dumb.
when
how-
when they made Zeus a family man. Which he
Donald,
very
you
much
didn't do
did
anything. Stop dancing,
Yeah.
Donald.
I would like to say Hayes is probably.
Oh, by the way,
favorite god, but apparently
cameo
that's
character.
Oh, it's the Cloud Man.
Wearing
Dude, what's
Vincent's
the cape?
outfit for some reason. Which admittedly he does look cool in.
Oh my god, it's Cloud from Smash.
Doesn't he have the
It's the
bandage?
spike that hurts.
Sora from Smash.
Well, yeah, I mean, you're playing a Sora from Smash.
Here.
So why would
Yeah,
Cloud that's not be
Yeah, I realized.
Do you think Smash Brothers is canon to the Kingdom Hearts universe?
that
Why not?
depends on enough.
Yeah, I was gonna say, freaking Kingdom Hearts is like multiversal shit. Why not?
That is kind
Which
of
means
true.
Disney now owns
Goofy, you
Nintendo.
didn't do anything.
They might as well be Nintendo. The way they operate.
Eat and freeze. Use thunder, and it will do nothing.
Look, I'm just saying, you know, now that Smash is part of the Kingdom Hearts universe, I'm expecting a lot of things from Kingdom Hearts 4, you know?
I'm just saying, I've never seen Nintendo and Disney in the same room at the same time.
That's
Okay.
true.
No. This is Wreck-It Ralph.
Does anyone know who
There's
runs the
Nintendo and
Nintendo nowadays?
Oh yeah, got
Bowser, who was in Wreck-It Ralph.
Exactly.
Yeah, they got the president of Nintendo of America in the Wreck-It Ralph movie.
They did. Ergo,
Didn't they have
They're in
Mario
cahoots.
Head, or am I just remembering the exclamation point? I feel like the Mario head was in the Lost Sound.
what, in Wreck-It Ralph?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Come on.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
probably
so they had way more Sega characters, actually,
Yeah, they definitely.
which
Is they-
honestly
I know
makes me
Eggman
really
is on
want
the
them
there,
to,
but-
Disney to do a Knights movie, like in the style of Fantasia. Not really that
Well,
many
I love
words,
it.
just a different like musical accompaniment and style every time they do a different dream.
Goofy, why are you being the focus here?
For some reason, he
Blue
keeps
Revenge.
stealing the last kick, despite the fact I'm the one that does it.
It's because Sora's not a real character. They have to give it to the other two. Also, Goofy says Boyo, so it's like, he has to.
I mean, that's a pretty compelling argument.
Exactly. I make the most compelling argument.
Who else would be saying
Also,
Boyo?
Also, I'm not gonna lie, this whole time I didn't know he said Boyo. I honestly could never tell what the fuck he was saying.
I mean, I
How are
don't
you
know.
saying Boyle? Like that
Yeah, it
thing.
always sounded like he said Boyo.
It's just kind of gibberish.
Donald,
You were dead.
you were dead.
They were both dead. It's just like, poor
We
priority.
did
A
it.
little punk is your
Yes.
next opponent, okay?
All of us.
Oh,
We
well,
did
just
it.
take him out.
Wow, okay.
The great
just
god
like
of
telling
the
Cloud to
underworld is
murder
afraid of a kid? Sorry, but my contract says...
I know. You think I don't know? I wrote the contract.
Right,
Now it says
Cloud's a
you're only required
mercenary.
To kill Hercules in this tournament.
Hmm.
But you gotta fight that kid
Wow.
to get to him. Come on.
Wow, he needs to kill
Hey, it's like that
Hercules.
old goat says.
Why did Cloud agree to
Rule number
this?
11. It's all just
Why
a
does he have a
game.
contract?
So let loose and have fun with it.
Cause Hades.
I mean, a casualty or two along the way. There's no big
Yeah,
deal,
but
right?
what is the
But why
contract
did he,
for?
why did he agree to the contract?
Yeah, what does he get out of
He
this?
said, he needs to find Sephiroth.
Ugh.
Oh, I guess
Oh,
that makes
I
sense.
mean-
Always obsessed with Seth. Always thinking about Seth or
Guys like him are hard to come by.
Funny
Yeah,
thing
Sephiroth,
is that Sephiroth actually apparently works for Hades.
Oh,
Okay.
Come on.
they're in
That
cahoots.
stands to reason.
What an interaction that would be.
Doesn't Sephiroth not actually appear in the original game? That was
He's in the
like,
sequel,
added.
right?
What?
Well,
He's in this
Because
game.
there's
He's
that
in this
famous
game. He's a
line
Mega
where
Boss.
Donald goes, "It's Seth!"
I know he's like a secret boss, but wasn't he not like in the original Kingdom Hearts one?
No, he was in the
added.
Kingdom Hearts one.
Okay.
And the
Thought it was
Goofy's
something
like,
that was added.
aren't you the dark part of Cloud's heart? right? That's
No, he's like,
See ya.
oh look, it's Riku. Obviously. We talked about this.
ooh. Oh, you're just bouncing off of him.
Well, yeah, it's like the Canadian guy, Bear Hugger, from Punch.
Hardly know her.
Donald,
It's a guy, but okay.
stop it!
I guess that's why you don't know her.
That's
Oh,
the best you
shoot.
can do?
Oh yeah, it is Bandage Sword Cloud.
What happened to his sword?
Come on.
It
Yeah,
got
why
it.
is it?
He went to
I've
Egypt,
seen that
okay?
in a few things. I don't know why Japan loves big sword with bandages on it.
He's Egyptian, okay?
See, the sword got an outfit.
That's why I thought this place was Agrabah. Also, you know, just blue sword trail, just like not being blue. But I mean, nothing matters anymore.
So like, if Cloud's actually trying to beat him, how the fuck is Sora not already dead?
Also, like the
He's got Goofy there.
What's Sora's side special called? Because I'm pretty sure I played you.
It's
The one
holding
where
it
he
back.
flies repeatedly.
Oh, sorry, that's actually
Yeah, it's Sora's side B is holding attack.
Yeah. That's totally why I'm asking.
So it's Sonic Blade is the movie.
Oh, no, it's
version of
Sonic
Cloud.
Blade. I'm sorry.
Okay, I thought you were joking when you said that because
Okay, but like,
because I'm the Sonic player. It's the same thing.
okay, but like, why hasn't Cloud killed him already?
Probably
I was
'cause
gonna
that-
say because of his friends, but his friends are dead, so...
I'm pretty sure Cloud is way stronger than this 10-year-old child.
Yeah, but his sword has bandages on it, so it's.
He's also got, like, weird golden nails. Look at his left hand.
Sonic, just a glove. Oh, Cerberus.
Oh!
There was one other rule. I forgot. Accident happened.
You're gonna tell us the rule? No?
That was the rule.
Accidents happen. That's the rule.
Okay.
Honestly,
I
Cerberus is way
accidentally
more
let
powerful
my
here than he
fire-
is in the actual movie.
Okay. Yeah?
Okay, but why is Cloud a chump right now?
Cause we just
Because
beat
he
him.
wasn't trying.
Yeah, why is he a chump? I'm asking why you were able to beat him.
You're not supposed to. I just happen to know his attacks very easily.
Still though.
No, you were
That's
supposed
kinda-
to lose that fight, in a sense, but you just styled on him that hard. Nice. Paul,
I mean-
the
I
true
mean,
expert
He was
gamer.
winning because Cerberus was going to interrupt the fight anyways.
I mean, do you think that Sora would be able to beat Sephiroth?
I'm
If
not
he
sure
knows
if you could even beat
I feel like
Hercules.
he'd be able to beat him through the power of friendship, not because he's more powerful, but because some Deus Ex Machina crap.
Yeah, but that's like every character.
Dude, we're playing Kingdom Hearts.
No, that's what I'm saying. I don't think that he would win because he's like powerful. I think he would just be like friendship, and then Sephiroth would just disintegrate.
Well, yeah, it's a very
No.
rare. But if you use friendship, it like has a chance to 100% obliterate Sephiroth.
Then again, he did tell someone to be free, and then they just fucking disintegrated too. So I mean, I don't know.
See,
Yeah, see, actually, maybe I'm not giving him enough credit. He doesn't even need to swing his key. He just needs to point at someone and tell them to go away, and they'll die.
Hey, Cloud!
Zen's main character.
Bullshit fuckery.
see, one head for each person.
Kid,
It's a fair
I got
fight.
2 words of advice for you. Attack!
That's
Huh.
that's not 2 words.
It's never 2 words, but I'm surprised he actually said less than 2.
Oh yeah, you're right. He doesn't.
Because usually he says like 3, even though last time in this game he said 4.
Just keep hitting him with the stupid magic attacks.
Also, someone argues that, at least according in the movie, the phrase that he said after 2 words is actually 2 words in Greek. So, in a way, he's not wrong.
Ah,
Makes accept it.
I have the feeling that was a total coincidence,
It may very well be.
given how
You mean to tell
accurate
me-
the movie Hercules is to Greek lore.
You mean
I
to
mean,
tell
you know,
me
it-
that fans of a property are reaching to justify an error in the writing?
I don't think that was an error. I think that's just an intended joke. Like, ha, isn't he's wrong? I think that's the joke.
Well, yeah, because like the first time he does that, Hercules is starting to count.
You
the
mean to
words on
tell
his-
me that fans of a property try to reach to make something sound more clever than it is?
Good point.
Here.
Well, you see, it's a work of literature. That's what you do.
Yeah, you
The door was
extrapolate.
blue. The door was blue
Exactly.
because he was sad. It's not
You just-
just the door was blue.
You just make assumptions and make shit up. I always hated that about English class.
Oh yeah,
It's
no,
always
I
so
hated that too.
pretentious. It's like
Yeah,
a
I,
writer can't have an intended vision. You have to make up shit, and then suddenly you're deep.
yeah, I guess. I was
No,
never
that
the biggest
guy-
fan of English literature.
I knew a lot of people that were like that in high school, and my teachers were like
Your
that too.
interpretation is wrong because I said so.
My teachers encouraged people to make shit up because they thought that it made it like seem more profound or something. I hated that so much.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not
I
great.
remember like reading of Mice and Men, and like freaking George was like, "Hey Lenny, don't drink from that water. It's a puddle. It's stagnant water. You're gonna make yourself sick." And then someone was like, "Oh, this is clearly a reference to you gotta keep moving in life, otherwise your soul will stagnate." And I'm like, "No, it's because Lenny is mentally challenged, and he's going to poison
I
himself."
think that's probably a good place to end this.
Wait, this man with sword dead?
Me
Yeah,
complaining and you dying to a
Plus, you
giant
know,
dog.
probably good enough time.
Yeah, it's got 9:30. I
If
get
you
the
believe in that Sora died to the dog because he was being too stagnant.
It's been about an hour and a half, so I
Not
guess it's
because he
time
got
to call
bitten
it.
by the
All
giant
right.
dog.
He
See
got
y'all next
bitten
time.
because
All a
he was too
metaphor.
stagnant. You should have kept
See ya.
moving to avoid the dog.
I guess you got a point there.
You should have used friendship.
Well, good night, everybody. We'll see you in part 3.
When we beat up a dog? Question mark.
Yeah.